As soon as I separate my thumbs, I'm using muscles on each hand to pull out. And if I do that, I'm going to get it off center. To see what the left hand is doing, we're just going to drop this hand out. So I start down here, and as I'm pressing in, I'm actually putting some constriction on it, but I'm also flattening my hands a little bit as I do it. And I like the flexible ones. Now, as I'm using the rib, I'm watching the profile, the outside of the pot. I'm refining the curves. I'm thinking about the volume. Then I'm going to use a rib on the outside, so it helps me do a couple things. Stabilizes the form, removes the slurry. This is a deep carving technique. I caught it at the perfect time, and that's really my lesson to you. Now what I'm asking the clay to do is to stretch here. You can see how thin the clay is getting up on the shoulder area. So I've been able to remove the tool marks. One of the beauties about this is self-sharpening. What happens with these ribs is that as you use it in one direction, it slowly gets dull on this side and creates a little burr on this side. So all I have to do is turn it over, and I've got a sharper edge again. It's just gently attached at this point, and I'm going to check and make sure that it's in line the way I like it. Now the hole punches have left some raw material in there and some rough edges. Don't worry about that now. This is so easy to clean up a little bit later, and I'll show you how. If you do have a bigger gap, you can try filling it with a little bit of extra clay. Make sure you use the same clay that the handle came from, so that scrap becomes a handy piece of clay because it's exactly the right consistency. So I've made this little rim here. I've also removed a little off the side, so it's time to fit it again and see how we're sitting.